This card is a great complement for any gift. We will start this project with a piece of blue cardstock measuring 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. We will use our paper trimmer to score that card in half at 4.25 inches. The scoring blade creates a crease for our fold. Now we can set the card aside for now. Green will be the accent color for the face of our card. We will trim it to 5.25 inches by 4 inches. Remember to always keep your paper flush to the top ledge. We will now attach our green piece of cardstock to the face of our card. Using a tape runner, apply adhesive to all 4 sides. Carefully position the green paper onto the front of the card. Once you are happy with it, set the adhesive. Ensure that you have an even thin border of blue on all 4 sides. We want the stripes on our patterned paper to run vertically on the front of our card, so our first cut will be for the length at 5 inches. Rotate the paper and we will trim it down for our width at 3.75 inches. Trim a piece of blue cardstock to measure 3.75 inches by 1.75 inches. Tear 1/2 inch off the edge. Remember to tear it towards you and use your thumb and finger as a guide. This will expose the fibers of the paper. Next, we will apply adhesive to the back side of our torn piece. Attach this torn piece to our striped pattern paper. Make sure that it's flush to the bottom on all 3 sides. This is frosted rough and ready shrink plastic. We will cut 2 pieces measuring 6 inches by 3 inches each. Because this product is thick, it is a little hard on our cutting blade, so do use an old blade. To give your shrink plastic a fancy edge, we will use decorative scissors. Start your cut approximately 1/4 inch in and cut all 4 sides. When using your scissors, cut completely off the edge, rotate your paper, and start again. Repeat this step for the second piece of plastic. Our finished piece of plastic will now measure approximately 5.5 inches by 3 inches. We will now measure in to punch our holes. From each side, approximately 1/2 inch in down the center. Using a 3/16 hole punch, punch out your holes. When our shrink plastic shrinks, so will our holes, so we have to punch holes larger than what we need. Now we will bake our shrink plastic in the oven. Follow manufacturer's directions on the package. You can use a regular stove oven or a toaster oven, but do not use a microwave oven. As you can see, it does curl up, but eventually will lay dry. Don't interrupt the process. This is our completed tile. Notice how it is now 1/3 its original size and approximately 9 times thicker. Now you can repeat with your second piece. For our greeting, we have chosen to use rub-on transfers. Choose your letters out of this complete alphabet and pre-cut each one. Carefully take the letter, place it onto the tile, and hold firmly. Gently rub with your popsicle stick. You will notice it changes color as the letter transfers from your plastic to your tile. Now we will attach the tag to our striped paper. Using the holes as a guide, pierce through the paper with an awl. Using a silver brad, place it through the hole of the tile, through the paper, and separate the prongs at the back. Notice how our 3/16 hole has shrunk to a 1/16 hole, the perfect size for our brad. Now that both of our tags are attached to our pattern paper, it's time to attach this all to the front of our card. Using your tape runner, apply adhesive to all 4 sides. Carefully center onto the face of the card in the center of the green paper. You will want your border to be equal on all 4 sides. Using our large daisy punch out 3 daisies out of our shrink plastic. 2 of our daisies we will leave plain, and 1 of them we will color using an ink pad. Using the rough side of our daisy, we will push it into our stamp pad and gather the ink on that one side. Once colored, place it ink side up onto the tray ready for baking. Bake all 3 daisies according to the manufacturer's instructions. Next, using 26 gauge silver wire, cut 3 pieces measuring 2 inches each. Now we will create some spirals on the ends of each of our wires. Using our needle nose tweezers, gently grasp the wire and wrap it around the tip a few times. Repeat for the other end. Continue this procedure on the other 2 pieces of wire. We will now take our plastic daisy and attach it to this mini glue dot. Press down and pull back, and the glue dot will transfer to the back side of the daisy. Now take your wire and press that into the glue dot. Next, take your daisy and wire and attach another glue dot. This will sandwich your wire between the glue dots. Now you're ready to attach it to your card. The glue dot will work as your adhesive. You will notice that when we open the card, we don't see the back sides of the brads or the wire. Now you have the perfect card to go with the perfect gift.